Take a slow, gentle breath in and let it out softly. Feel the air move easily through your body. There is nothing you need to solve right now, nothing you need to decide, nothing you need to prepare for. This moment asks nothing of you. You are allowed to rest. Let your breathing find its own calm rhythm. No forcing, no effort, just a quiet, steady flow. In through your nose and out through your mouth, allow your shoulders to drop. Let the weight you've been carrying slowly fall away. Soften the muscles in your face. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest gently. Rest your hands. Feel the surface beneath you supporting your body. You don't have to hold yourself up anymore. The day is finished. Everything that needed your attention can wait until tomorrow. The night has arrived. A time for stillness. A time for peace. You are safe here. You are held. You can rest now. The purpose of night. Night was created as a gift, a time when striving fades and rest is allowed. When the world grows quiet, God's care does not stop. Long before lights filled the darkness, people lay beneath open skies and trusted God to watch over them. They slept without fear, not because life was easy, but because God was faithful. The night was never meant to be a burden. It was meant to be a covering. Tonight, we return to the quiet journey of Elijah, a man who discovered that strength does not always come from action, but often from rest. Elijah had seen the power of God with his own eyes. He had prayed, and fire had fallen from heaven. He had stood boldly before crowds, speaking truth without fear, unyielding, unshaken. But when the noise faded, when the crowds disappeared, his body began to feel heavy. The victory had drained him. The adrenaline was gone. The silence felt louder than the battle itself. In the stillness, his strength slipped away. His breath slowed. His steps became tired. Elijah realized something many discover too late. Even faithful hearts grow weary. Even strong servants need rest. In the quiet, fear began to whisper. Doubt crept in gently when no one else was watching. Questions rose in the dark. Questions he had no energy to answer. So Elijah turned away from the noise, away from the expectations, away from the endless demands. He walked into the wilderness, not to escape God, but to find rest, not because he was weak, but because he was human. Eventually, Elijah stopped working. His feet could carry him no farther. He did not look for answers. He did not search for signs. He did not ask why. He simply sat down beneath a small tree. Its shade was thin, but it was enough. The ground was firm beneath him. The air was quiet. Nothing hurried him. And for the first time in a long while, Elijah allowed himself to stop. No speeches rose from his lips. No prayers filled with effort. No explanations were offered. There was nothing to prove, nothing to fix, nothing to hold together. Only stillness. His breathing slowed. Each breath became deeper, softer. His shoulders loosened. His hands rested. The tension he had carried began to release. His eyes grew heavy. The light faded gently, and Elijah slept. God did not wake him. God did not correct him. God did not demand more. God watched over him in the quiet. God covered him with peace. God let him rest. When Elijah opened his eyes, something had changed. The fear felt distant. The noise had softened. Beside him was food and water. No thunder announced it. No voice called attention to it. God had provided quietly. As Elijah ate, his strength returned slowly, not all at once, but gently. God was teaching him something sacred. That rest is not giving up. That sleep is not failure. That nourishment is holy. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is rest. After Elijah rested, he stood again, not rushed, not afraid. His steps were slower now, steadier. The wilderness no longer felt threatening. It felt peaceful. With each step, his breathing remained calm. His thoughts became quieter. God was not behind him pushing. God was not ahead shouting. God walked with him, quietly, faithfully. Eventually, Elijah reached a place of stillness. Not just in his body, but in his soul. There was wind moving through the air, stirring the earth around him. But God was not in the wind. There was movement, sounds shifting, leaves rustling, the world continuing on. But God was not in the noise. Then everything grew quiet. The wind settled. The movement faded. The world seemed to hold its breath. And within that silence, there came a whisper, not loud, not dramatic, not demanding attention, gentle, soft as a breath, easy to miss, so gentle it could only be heard by a rested heart, by a soul that had slowed down, by someone who had finally stopped striving. In that quiet moment, Elijah understood. God does not always speak through force, not through power that overwhelms, not through noise that demands. Sometimes God speaks through peace, through stillness, through rest, through the quiet assurance that you are not alone. And now, as you lie here, breathing softly, this story is for you too. You do not need to prove anything tonight. You do not need to fix everything. You do not need to carry tomorrow right now. Like Elijah, you are allowed to rest. God is not disappointed in your tiredness. God is near you in it. Let your breathing slow once more. In and out. Let the story fade gently, like a soft light dimming in the distance. The night is calm. Your body is heavy. Your thoughts can rest. God watches over you, even as you sleep. You are safe. You are held. You are not alone. Rest now. Let us end with a quiet prayer. Dear God, thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you for your gentle presence, even when our hearts feel tired, even when our thoughts feel heavy. We bring you everything we are carrying. The worries we could not solve today, the questions without answers, the moments that drained our strength. Tonight, we place them in your hands. Surround us with your peace. Cover our minds with calm. Settle our hearts into rest. Help us remember that we are never alone, that you walk with us in the quiet, and that your love does not leave us in the night. As we sleep, guard our thoughts, renew our strength, and prepare us gently for tomorrow. We trust you. We rest in you. Amen. Now, Let your breathing slow even more. Feel your body grow heavier. Let the story fade gently, like a whisper carried into the night. The world is quiet. You are safe. You are held. Rest now.